We take for granted our religious freedom, but today it is under substantive while subtle challenge. Freedom of religion, freedom of conscience are gradually being reduced to the concept of freedom of worship within your church building, within your house of prayer. A starting point for this forum is the reflection on just how much has changed in our country, how much has changed when we talk about religious freedom as it has always been understood. How much has changed in just the past 25 years? We may be tempted to think that what happened at historic St. Mary's Chapel simply couldn't happen today. Yet, as recently as 1 year ago, the Connecticut State Legislature introduced a law that in effect was the same measure. It provided that the ownership of all Catholic Church property would be removed from the control of any bishop in Connecticut. In July of this year, Professor Kenneth Howell was fired from the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign for teaching the Catholic position on marriage. According to news reports, an unidentified student in the class complained that Howell was limiting the marketplace of ideas and acting out of accord with the university's principles. In effect, what the university countenanced when they dismissed him was the argument that political correctness would take precedence over religious freedom. And the mechanism to enforce this, new position would be an appeal to a prohibition against hate speech. Little did we think that the content of something as familiar to all of us as the Catechism of the Catholic Church could be branded hate speech. But if it becomes now a challenge to political correctness, this is one of the issues we face. We're in the midst of a sea change. We're being told that religion doesn't really have a place in the marketplace, in the public forum. Legislatures and courts are being asked to create and apply hate language legislation directed to faith bodies that would challenge politically correct positions.